back to my channel again. I did today did a live as today. It's my first live with the Clash of Clash. Okay. So I'm practicing with the four fingers. Oh, I just forgot. I think I just kept the popcorn shipment.
Very careful now. Friend's hand. So, you remember a good friend of yours.
And we got a free katana. I should get it. Ooh, I'm just missed.
Luckily, it doesn't take much time for you to get used to your new style. But then, on a sunny day,
Ooh, no. Bloody 100 color drone.
and then you're suddenly floating in the air. What's going on? Remember that very first glass you turned into gold? It didn't change its shape or size because it wasn't large enough for the entire planet. This is a big deal. The gold you create is spongy, but you can't have a spongy Earth. Its gravity won't let you. It starts to squeeze the planet and succeeds. The not-so-microscopic gaps between the atoms making up our beautiful once blue globe disappear, and Earth starts to shrink at breakneck speed. In no time, its radius gets one-third smaller than before. Spreading away from you, they're turning everything you can see into gold, and then you're suddenly floating in the air. What's going on? Remember that very first glass you turned into gold? It didn't change its shape or size because it wasn't large enough for the entire planet. This is a big deal. The gold you create is spongy, but you can't have a spongy Earth. Its gravity won't let you. It starts to squeeze the planet and succeeds. The not-so-microscopic gaps between the atoms making up our beautiful once blue globe disappear, and Earth starts to shrink at breakneck speed. In no time, it's one-third smaller than before. But back to your current situation. Everything's stopped in a falling elevator, but you think this is what it must feel like. You've got an impression that someone suddenly pulled the lever responsible for Earth's gravity and switched it off. At first, you're terrified. This whole falling situation comes to a stop. You'll hit the ground with enormous force. But it hasn't happened yet, and you relax a bit. You're either away or coming closer. Seems to be falling together with you. From your vantage point, you see water floating in the air. Can't be the oceans or seas. They turned into gold at the same moment the ground did. Meanwhile, the water in the air starts to form droplets, and you realize that's all the liquid that was in the atmosphere before the accident. Only other living beings you spot are birds. They must have been in the air when the change occurred. Sometime later, you feel a sting. A mosquito. That's how you find find out that besides birds, there are also flying bugs. In about 10 minutes, the planet stops shrinking. It's probably reached the size it needs. If this strange world worked as it should, you would have crashed to the ground at a speed of almost 20,000 miles per hour. But for some mysterious reason, it doesn't happen.
No, just we lost it.
I'm still alive, so it can't be so bad. What do you think? But then, almost immediately, another thought makes you change your opinion. On the planet turns into gold, where are you going to find food and drinking water? What will happen to the atmosphere without trees and algae that produce oxygen? The planet gets suddenly squeezed with enormous force. That's why the temperatures in its core.
Thanks guys for watching and like, share and subscribe.